Okay, gonna have to call bullshit right from the start. From what I can gather, the battle we just went through, which involved the Takeda and Uesugi, was supposed to be the fourth clash of those clans, which happened at about 1561. Okei's Hazama happened in 1560, approximately a year before. Dear God! The game designers put so little thought into Masamune's campaign, they didn't even check a bloody timeline to get the battles he interrupts into the right order. But then there's the even more awkward fact that Masamune wasn't even born until 1567. So our first two battles are things that happened before he was prompting his mother to puke. Seriously, what were they even thinking with this campaign? Or adding Masamune into the game at all? Considering the timeline of events, the time frame of events, it just... Despite Nobunaga being considered a fool at this point in his career, the game seems to act like he was always the Demon Lord. Your might in this instance is pure fan fiction that doesn't even pay attention to the historical events going on. And not even good fan fiction at that. I don't mind games taking liberties with the source material they are inspired by, so long as there's thought put into it. And I've yet to see much thought put into Masamune's presence in this game at all. Hell, the best idea involving this character was when it was implied the one-eyed dragon here was essentially an apprentice to the Dragon of Echigo. And that minor bit of cleverness hasn't even been hinted at now that we're playing a campaign that focuses on Masamune. I agree, Yoshimoto. Someone who hasn't even been born yet doesn't have the right to start insulting a man who looks like a serious contender for the shogunate. At least until this battle, which is the only event in most video games that explore this time period even seem to remember. I severely doubt this game will even touch on any of Masamune's actual accomplishments in his life. I know we're only 2 missions into this campaign, but dear God, let the man have some glory of his own. Don't just have him constantly winning battles for the pure sake of giving him something to do. Right, time to focus purely on the Oda clan now, since the Imagawa are less willing to keep fighting than the Takeda were in the previous mission. Excuse me for yawning when this mission is trying to be the same as the previous one, and manages to somehow feel underwhelming in comparison. And it's not even like the previous mission was anything that blew my socks off either. And now for the 2 youngest looking characters to clash, which is again a little awkward since Uechi was born in 1547. Some rather odd aging around here when a woman who should be about 14 looks more like 12, and the kid who won't be born for another 6 or 7 years looks 12 as well. Again, I don't so much mind the fact that it's not historically accurate, and I'm more annoyed that they didn't really do anything with the stuff they decided to change. Hell, in the next game, both Masamune and Uechi look significantly older than in this one, which means the game designers knew they made some mistakes when they threw these 2 into this game. What momentum? We aren't even going to gain anything in this battle. We're just going to cause some chaos, push both sides off the field, and then leave to charge into yet another battle.
あなたみたいな人嫌いじゃないわ。
And which part do you like about the rather young man? The fact that he slapped you around with no mercy, or do you just like little boys? Honestly, I hope it's because she enjoyed getting roughed up, but maybe I'm just looking at the constantly repeated line too closely for the sake of trying to keep my bloody sanity. Oh, how pleasant. Nobunaga is entering our camp. Assuming you can call what we have a camp. Hell, we don't even have a line of troops. It's just us popping out of a random section of ground as if we were paratroopers that just dropped in. Hell, there is very little motivation in this mission to travel through half of the damn map, which... Why did we even bother fighting here again?
キルに値するか否試してやる。
Well, we just managed to knock you off your horse. Does that count as being worth eliminating? Or maybe the fact that we stole your first big kill of Yoshimoto Imagawa, beat down your wife and sister, and made this famous moment into a comedy of bullshit.
でらっつやでかんわ。こりゃ逃げも方便だがや。
我らもこの木に乗ずるのだ。このままではいかん。
Indeed, it does not look good, and I'm not sure how they can salvage this campaign in the missions to come. And that's yet another battle completed, and I use the word battle loosely.
くだらんの。
Again, I have to wonder if he considers the player continuing with this game at all folly, or just his own inability to make up for how overpowered a player character is.
信長が背を見て歩む。死ぬまでだ。
Yeah. That line might have been more impressive if it had been said during a point when Nobunaga had a lot of momentum and looked ready to become shogun himself. As it stands here, the line feels like it was said just for the sake of filling the disc with more bits of dialogue.